work. You can't just hire average developers to build a lot of stuff.
What did they build that's so great?
Well, the interactive map, that was all done in the house.
Well, wasn't that done somewhere before that, or did TriMet?
Not really.
TriMet was the first to do that.
So why? Well, Google did it first.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, so technology was available.
They have there's a timetable publishing system that they've done. And they built the whole transit tracker system.
Yeah. But that was already in existence in other places.
Oh yeah, I mean, but their thing is their own thing. It's their own custom thing. It's not like Hotspot or whatever it is. Yeah. And the general system is TriMet's one of the first agencies that really honestly put that stuff together and enabled users to do that.
Oh really? They are? Are you sure about that?
They're just now getting stuff like transit tracks. And I mean, seriously, what the hell's taking so long to place? Like San Francisco didn't even get it as fast as TriMet. Seattle didn't have it. Seattle still can't even.
TriMet was the first that did the tracker.
They have a live bus map in Seattle. Yeah, but seriously, go to the Metro site and just click one by usability standards on a website. Try to get to a bus route map. It's like 8 clicks into the website. It's ridiculous. We go to schedule and there's a map tab. Maybe they changed it. But anyway, Seattle Metro Transit was notorious in the web community for having like an 8-click to get to a damn map.
Yeah, you had to get 8. Yeah.
It's impossible to get to a stupid map. Whereas TriMet, it's like click, boom, you're there. They follow the standards of usability on their website and all that stuff. So I mean, they did a really exceptional job
on that.
So getting up to speed with the internet. And they've gotten awards for that. Yeah, and you know they keep moving ahead. I don't quite know why they built that map. Google does it. Yeah. For nothing. Well, Google was just like, give us your data, we'll do it. And they did it, and then TriMet built it anyway. That's redundant. That was probably $1 million.
Yeah, well, they had some money they wanted to spend.
Yeah. You can't on Google. You can't really get information on stops and whatnot. What do you mean? What stop is a shelter or whatever it is. Oh, I'm sure you could have got that though. All TriMet has to do is speak that stuff up to Google. They would have seen it go there. Yeah. TriMet could have said, hey Google, will you provide this information? And Google went, okay, sure, feed it to us and we'll take it and process it and put it into displays and then you go to maps.google.com and display. Because I mean, they already display ETA, last arrivals of the night, scheduling, all that stuff. Yeah, and they do it for tons of transit. New York, Chicago. Well, they don't do like real-time stuff. Yeah, but you know, they get close to it, which is still remarkable if you think of it. I mean, they did beat everybody by they beat TriMet by at least a few months. They beat everybody else by years.
So here's my question. So you have all this great scheduling stuff, you have all this great real-time stuff, you have all these great programmers, you have all this great data, you've got GPS system, which TriMet was one of the first agencies to do a lot of that.
Yeah.
TriMet is a kick-ass web page. So you have all this data available to it. Why
can't they mitigate stuff?
Why is it so difficult to keep the buses on time? You have all this data for a year.
I think
stored in a mainframe down Center Street that could be warehoused and be pulled up so you know what
PSU has some of the data now.
But what is being done with it when if we know the 12 bus is going to always bunch up, why aren't they using that data for a meaningful purpose?
That's a good question.
I think one of the biggest problems is just the fact that because they shift the schedule to 9 trying to fix it. They shift it one way and it breaks. Shift it another way. And the simple thing is you're going to have bunching. It's buses. It's in traffic.
That happens in all transit districts.
But all the data, in fact, TriMet got a federal grant to study buses and traffic programs. Yeah. Right. Because TriMet's buses are already GPS tracked. Yeah. They run on all these streets. So what is being done with that?
Well, it's a physical issue. They're not going to be able to fix much. Well, I know part of it.
We need these two guys on the TriMet governing board. Oh man, could you imagine you two guys on the TriMet board? Whoa! There'd be some serious shit there, boy.
It got delayed by the ASA, the stop announcements. Yeah, what? I remember that project. Is that like 5 years behind too? Stop announcements. Well, actually,
so in other words, that project got delayed so that TriMet could tell their bus drivers not to call out stops.
Well, because
but the problem is they weren't, and some of the PAs don't work good, and others.
I gotta say,
They finally gave up on that, by the way.
senior driver that was on my bus on the way down here, love this guy, man. He drives. I mean, he will get through traffic. I mean, he doesn't pause to go, oh, there's somebody in my way. Should I drive around them? You know, like some of the drivers, they seem to be too tepid. This guy's like, oh, a road obstacle. He drives around it. You know, he's coming to a main stop. He says, you know, this is 20-person file. This is Powell, Milwaukee.
Yeah.
You know, he'll just say it.
Yeah, right.
You know, and broadcast it out to the bus.
When I first moved to Portland, I used to have a thing, you know, you drive like a TriMet driver. TriMet drivers were very aggressive back then. They got cruise around.
What happens?
I'd like to know that. Because
seriously, like, I've seen bus drivers just be like, they're like,
ever since that stupid
looking at my phone,
news story
traffic.
about,
Are you shitting me?
bus drivers running red lights. You know what all the bus drivers do now?
My uncle got a ticket for that. He's a bus driver too.
Yeah. So you know what they do now? When they see a traffic light, they're slowing down 4 blocks, anticipating that light to turn yellow. Because they're so freaking scared that someone's going to turn them in.
Yeah.
Is that true? You think?
I'm stopping.
Oh, there is a lot of
I don't blame them. But I thought these buses were supposed to be equipped with preemption devices to keep the lights green for the buses.
Yeah, what happened to that? That's right. There was supposed to be a traffic. What TSP they call it? Traffic signal. Yeah, it doesn't work.
Well, streetcar works differently because streetcar relies on a track circuit. The buses, if you look on the front of the bus, the very top, there's a little black thing.
Yeah, right. That's supposed. What is that? That's the traffic signal thing?
Yeah.
That doesn't work.
In Seattle they work, and on the streetcar in Tacoma, oh, that streetcar works.
Oh, yeah.
That's all that. That's a proper streetcar implementation. But even in some of the...
Is it colder in yours than me? Yeah.
It is getting colder. But yeah, even the buses in Seattle and Tacoma, Pierce Transit and Metro, they get in and out of traffic. And they have preemption devices at no appropriate places. I mean, they fix that. Like here, I know where there's some preemption devices, you know, where they're supposed to be able to get through, and the buses just get fucking stuck.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, why the hell did it change? You're driving up, the thing should have changed. And here we are, sitting there through a whole 2-minute light cycle. I'm like, that didn't do anybody good. Well, we're late now. Well, sometimes, yeah, but still, I mean, the bus is coming, just stop all the damn traffic and
Let the bus do that.
That's, in the morning, that's what?
If the bus is running early,
people minimum is probably on a bus.
it'll be the operator's responsibility to find a safe place to pull off and stop. And you know what? They all do it.
Yeah.
Unless it's permitted for the paddle to run early, which is Evoling Express bus, they'll pull off the road and they sit.
Yeah. Well, what's funny on Powell is sometimes they just sit in traffic. Which totally freaking cracks me up. Like they sit halfway in traffic, halfway out, and like, that's kind of rude.
My 90,
I don't care.
My 92 will do that progress park and ride.
Yeah.
They'll do what they're supposed to do, or what they'll usually try to do, stop before my stop, which is the last pull out in Coast Ferry. But they sit there and they've got a lot of people they got to wait for progress.
Yeah. I mean, and mind you, I know where the drivers sit kind of in traffic because they sit out just enough, not over white lights, so they're not breaking any rules or anything. But they sit out enough so that the bus looks like it's going to pull into traffic, so people start merging over so they have to pull into traffic. They're not totally blocked by all the asterisks in the car. Or I should just say, completely oblivious idiots running either which way. But, yeah, I don't know, the best fix that I can think of, especially for the near term, for many of the main thoroughfare buses coming in the city in the morning, like 9, 14, 15, all of that just, I mean, they pack up people non-stop in the morning. Number 4, another one. The only thing I think of is they need dedicated BRT route for at least between freaking 5th and 40th in downtown. There needs to be some type of bus there. Like I was looking at the 9, 17, 19, and some other buses. They'll be able to go across the bridge when the bridge gets here. That will alleviate that congestion problem for transit.